elsewhere in the kingdom you need to be. Understood. Let's go. Religious incantations were joined by the mark of the camel, the waters and reeds of Falta, the farmer. It begged for a good harvest to come. Is there elsewhere in the kingdom you need to be? Understood. Let's go. The woman tended her pan, frying the rat to perfection. ancient note engraved by Nakar, the horse, countless moons ago. It relays the myth of Hashan, the diviner, one of the 8 gods of the desert. I swear, if I have to eat another rat... I am your humble guide. Say the word and I'll get you where you need to go. As you wish. This way. The sandfox knew it was time to be careful. Once more, the sandfox could relax. The sandfox breathed easily again. A network of metal pipes wound their way from the depths of the earth upward, up to the tower above. The ingenious leather unfurled as the catch was released. Fissure split straight through the mighty cliffside. The drip of water echoed all the way up and down. For a moment, the pipe seemed alive to the sandfox, groaning and hissing at odd intervals, radiating a constant warmth. An expanse of sand streaming as far as the eye could see. The sandfox marveled at the size of the Armuzi camp. Even if the whole army worked together, there was no natural way they could have built their fortifications so quickly. On the desert's edge, the Armuzi army sat in their camps, their engines built, and the traitor queen of Karaman in their ranks. They prepared to lay siege. The Armuzi soldiers were famed across the world for their prowess. The sandfox would face no greater test. The soldiers chatter in a language the sandfox could not understand. Legends spoke of the temple in the shifting sands, dedicated to the nameless god of the desert. Its location had been long forgotten, and yet the Armuzi army had built their camp atop it. The sandfox knew it was no coincidence, forgotten by all but one. The shifting sands sounded like whispering to the sandfox. The sand soldiers froze the sandfox's blood. They were so human. Another vase broken. More sand monsters turned into harmless piles. Like their flesh and blood counterparts, the sand soldiers kept careful, intelligent watch. And so destroyed the sand monsters. other face broken, more sand monsters turned into harmless piles. The sandfox wondered what other lands these soldiers had seen, how many peoples they had conquered. The queen was alone, believed herself alone, believed herself safe, and on the verge of victory, altogether unaware of the one who watched from the shadows. The sandfox readied her glass dagger and... In the time after the sandfox, there was no king and no queen. Thus, wise old Dr. Zachariah assumed rule as prime minister. In his good reign, some came into the light. Hester, the matron of the rat catchers, led many of her people upward. There in the sun, she prepared for them more wholesome feasts. And so Gull and Hamal enjoyed for the first time a fare finer than rats. Karim, loyal to the people, was made captain of the guard. And Gaspar felt redeemed, returned to the Star Watch. Likewise, after their fight, Rami and Cyrus emerged from the pits and became defenders of the city. Vashti, who knew how to make men strong, accepted an offer to train heroes for the kingdom. The dead hand, who yearned for a return to sacred days, ascended, invited by Dr. Zachariah to revive the old festivals and heal Karaman. And the revolutionary? The poetry of her words painted the city walls and shall last long after they fall. But not all came into the light. Some stayed in the dark. Arman remained alone in the depths, or almost alone. With the other rat catchers gone above, he found more friends than ever before. Roshan was content to stay with his riches, feeling the light could offer him nothing that gold could not buy. Jacques, what could be said of Jacques? He had found somewhere he was happy and felt no need to change. Elmira stayed below in service to the city, tending the fungal farms, discovering new ways to heal the sick. The Darklings maintained their shrine to Jarbu, and they built a new one, where now rests the body of a great man, broken from a great fall. And the sandfox? The sandfox was never seen again. They left behind only one trace, a note on the desk of Dr. Zachariah. We met because the people were not well served. Let us not meet again. And I'm glad to say that the sandfox and all the people of Karaman lived long and happily ever after.